Yo, ladies and gents, welcome back. The Rib Pod in the house. Your boy Javier, Big Dog Victorious. Come on, episode 71, fam. Let's go.
We're here, fam. We're here. Right through the table, maybe through a ladder.
About to, just like Damar Hamlin chokeslam that he said came back. He said, boom, chokeslammed everybody. He said, I'm coming back, fam. That's
Love
how the Rib
to
Pod
see it.
back in the house. So, we got the name right. Don't come at me.
Rise above, baby. Rise above.
I like that. Higher, better. That's how we're doing it. Just like the Rib Pod.
Yeah.
Yo, we're back. Episode 71. You boys coming to give you the latest and greatest weekly update, fam. So much sports going on. Victorious coming to give you the knowledge on the Prem. All kinds of soccer. We're going to give you the Pats lowdown. Coming back with the 14th pick after that disastrous loss, fam.
Man, Buffalo, they put us out last year. They did it again. It's like,
wow, Buffalo got our number right now. We had their number for a long time. We had the division for a long time. So, it's only right that.
Let them sulk in it.
At least, Josh Allen's like in the, it's not like a Jacksonville division. It's not like one of those divisions where Josh Allen actually, puts in work. Buffalo's a really solid team. So,
yeah, he's at the top.
Yeah, we'll get into all that going on with the Pats. Gonna get into some wrestling. Just talking about the Celts and how they're doing it. I think they've won 4 in a row since the last time we spoke here on the Rip Pod.
Yeah.
And then we'll jump into golf. Tournament champions down in Hawaii was last week. We'll give you the result. Big comeback from John Rahm. And right now, they got going on the Sony right there in Hawaii still. So they do a little back-to-back to open the season right there. Solid place to do it, fam. But
fam. Where's Rory McIlroy been?
Oh, I couldn't make. I don't know.
What's up with that? I mean,
I don't.
All right, fair. All right. No, I decided to.
He's not at the lift tour. I know that. He's a big. Right?
No, he was.
You got to keep your eyes. You got to keep your eyes and ears.
Yeah, he's probably at like any event, like outside, probably trying to like tell him not to go in or something like that.
Yeah, it's true. It's big stumping big time for the PGA.
Yeah,
we're gonna give it all, fam. That's what we do.
Yep.
Get it to OT. Man, don't even let me get in on some OT, fam.
Yeah, we were talking about a few things before we went hot. Yeah, I mean, we love it. We love it. Hopefully the people love it too. So
yeah, for sure. We always get some good feedback. We had some a bunch of solid clips out there this week. Had some polls out there this week. Thank you for staying in. Everyone staying out. The last episode we went in on Triple G. On Greg Berg. We went in on your boy Dana White.
Raina
had to do it.
The family. The legacy of it all.
This is, it really is a real Housewives type situation, fam.
The whole thing, just all those topics, man. It was wild.
We had to go in on a few things, but onward and upward, episode 71. We can hit back on that. We can look forward, but we're gonna get into it all, fam. And I know for sure
more than just scores, fam. More than just scores.
Make sure you like, make sure you share, subscribe, stay engaged, all that good stuff, yo. We got some stories out there. Like I said, we got polls out there. We're out there on IG, ribpod.com. We just re-up. Go leave a review for us, fam. Apple Podcasts, go leave a review. Make sure you're commenting. If you're watching this on YouTube, pause it and comment. Let us know what's going on. Who do you think Pats are going to take number 14 pick? Start with that. So, anything else, fam, you can think of before we hop into the Pats big time?
Nah, that's it, man. Just ready to get into it, fam. Yeah, I think, just more, I guess real quick. I did it again. With the clips, when I'm putting them out, I'm just going to try and do something a little bit different. Trying to get like the wording. So like, if, let's say it's on silent, trying to get the words out so that, you could.
Yes, for sure.
So I don't know. Just kind of being on the lookout for that. Trying to do something new. Always trying to,
Always. Yeah, we're always experimenting. Always trying to, make the show better. Always looking for feedback, fam. Always. We're welcome to it.
That's it.
Love the background you got going on, fam. Little Revs action. What do you got going on? Little WWE. Who is that?
That's Cody Rhodes right there. That's American Nightmare.
All right, see, look at I'm learning.
It's all good.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes, I love it. We talked about him coming out. Had that whole arm bruised up. What do you have? Like a torn pectoral muscle. Still wrestled with it.
Torn pec, man. Just went through it, but he'll be back. He should be back at the Rumble. He'll be there in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I mean, that's the rumor, anyways.
Let's say, nice little intro, warm the people up. A couple minutes into Rib Pod episode 71. Victorious up in New Hampshire. Your boy Javier down here in Mass. Connecting on the webs. We're going to jump into the Patriots. I mean, fam, jump into anything else in the NFL. We can look forward to this weekend, Wildcard Weekend coming up. Make sure you stay into those DraftKings games that we got going out there. We got a few out there, so make sure you stay tuned in. But yeah, fam, I mean, just a tough look on the Patriots. Big special teams let down, amongst other things. But I don't know. The season altogether just wasn't meant to be. And now, who stuck in? Who was the last team that stuck in on us? Was it Miami, right? Miami stuck in on us with our loss. So, and they don't even have Tua. They're going to go without Tua. But
did Miami sneak?
Yeah,
that was Miami. Yeah, that's right. Because the Steelers, right? The Steelers didn't go through. Right.
Miami. So, fam, let's get into it. I mean, like I said, we can look forward to this wildcard weekend. But what are your thoughts on the game? I don't know if you got a chance to watch it. Some highlights. Yeah, I don't know. I linked up with some buddies at my pal Nick's house. Well, everyone knows Nick.
Yep.
But fam, let's get your thoughts on it, and then I'll take the ball afterwards.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just thought overall, I've been talking about it all season. It's obviously an easy talking point, but just with Mac Jones, I mean, if there's one thing I got out of it, I mean, I felt like he was just more comfortable on the ball, and I think it was like that over the last 2 games. Just, I don't know. Again, seems like he's going to be the guy for the future unless they make something kind of crazy in the draft thing. But I don't know. I felt more positive, I guess, with that piece. Obviously, the defense as a whole, it's been all the Jones, between Marcus Jones, Jonathan Jones, those guys are kind of I don't want to say lighting it up, but some little bright spots. Obviously, Matthew Judon, just with all the sacks. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it kind of stunk, obviously, to end it out with Buffalo, but in some way, you kind of knew it was going to be like that. But as a whole, I thought it was. I don't know. I think it was trending upwards, even though we ended on a loss. If you look back on the season, just stupid losses, and 2 of those wins, you could have easily been in a better position. So I don't know. Just Belichick said it the other day. He's going to go back to the drawing board. And I don't know, make it work. He's back for a 24th season. I don't know. I just it's subpar Patriots season, and even the numbers with Mac Jones significantly lower this year. But again, I think trending positive, and I'm not even a Mac guy, so that's just kind of my take overall.
No, I think you had some. Yeah, I think you had some really good points, including first and foremost, so many games this year they were in and they flubbed. So many games they were in this year, and they gave away at the last minute. They fumbled,
many, man.
Whether it was Ramondre, whether it's Mac throwing a pick, this special teams nonsense shenanigans that just happened, and that happened early in the season too.
Yep.
But yeah, altogether the Patriots, they finished 8-9.
8-9.
Didn't really have, you mentioned a couple, 2-3 explosive players that we had. Ramondre, unbelievable season, over 1,000 yards rushing, caught almost 70 balls. I think he led the team. It obviously led the team rushing, but I think he led the team receiving as well. So, in some good company there. But yeah, fam, Matt Judon had some good numbers. At the halfway, point, not bad. Finish solid. Yeah, just in general, the vibes. The coaching staff. They weren't paying. We got Matt Patricia. I know that's been a big sticking point. A big talking point. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. The Patriots in general,
it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to, and obviously, given the history of this team, Tom Brady or not, you want to rely on a guy like Bill to go and kind of put you through. It's sort of kind of like what everyone kind of fell back on, or
you got
I don't know. It's kind of like our safety net. I don't know. I don't know. Go ahead, fam.
Well, I was just gonna say, Victorious, you got a team like Miami, making moves, fam.
And that's the other thing too. You got a
team like Miami, make right in our division. Not to mention, picking up Tyreek, obviously drafted Waddle, but their coach is obviously a solid coach. He's a forward thinker. So
clearly,
it's we can't be stagnant. We can't just if we're stagnant, we're losing. You know what I'm saying? We're falling back. So other teams are making moves. I'm not
for sure.
The Jets are whatever fan, but obviously Buffalo's going to be around for a long time.
Buffalo's here to stay. Miami's
looking rock solid.
100%. They want to be right up there too.
I don't know what's up with Tua. I don't even know if we want to get into that.
It's been a wreck, man. It's been an absolute.
What do you
wreck.
think, fam? 14th pick. What do you think our needs are? What do you think the Pats would go?
I think we need a top wide receiver. We need a guy. Need a guy. I don't know who's gonna. Yeah, I need a dog, fam. Need a guy that's gonna go out there and just. And again, I don't even know what's out there. I don't know. Is there anybody from that Georgia team, fam? Dudes out there.
I don't follow college well enough.
I don't either.
maybe I could look at for next.
Oh,
show.
actually,
We'll
Marvin Harrison has a son. He plays.
Oh,
for
he does
Ohio.
for Ohio State. I seen that.
I guess those guys from Georgia were talking on the sideline, saying to these guys, TCU, like, you ain't no Marvin Harrison or something like that.
I bet.
Yeah, 65-7. I mean, I know we don't really cover college football, but the score
that was
overall,
a beatdown.
Like, bro, it's a beatdown.
That was a beatdown.
So I don't know. I think kind of go back to what you were saying. I think wide receiver, somebody explosive, fam. Even if it's I don't know. Ramondre's nice, but again, still some things
need to add to it.
Gotta add, man. Gotta add. And on the offensive end, I don't want to see a lineman. Get these guys healthy who are already on the team. Get Andrews back healthy. Get all the
Yep.
That's really
get the coaching staff right.
Get all those other dynamics set up and get a guy. If you got to trade down, get a guy. I don't know.
We need someone.
A guy.
We need like a home run hitter, dog. We 100%. Need like a home run hitter.
Yeah, maybe I got to look at more of the prospects and kind of see who's out there, because Patriots are kind of in a big position, and you always look for them to, get higher, draft higher, or kind of make those moves, and it just never happens. Always ends up being the total opposition. So
for sure, I don't know. Trading down and drafting like a D lineman.
That
is what we're gonna end up doing. Drafting like a Division two cornerback. Fam, disappointing year, I think, altogether. I think you made some good points, though. Like, we there's some things to build on, fam. I think there's a couple things. That you think Mac is the answer.
I don't think he's the answer, but I think for now, I don't know. I mean, he should be. I don't think he's Super. I don't know if he's going to be like a Super Bowl quarterback, but he can be like a.
I think he's serviceable. I think he's
just serviceable. That's it.
I think if we put the right parts around him, we can do it. Our defense, if they can hold up their part, and then our coaching staff, like if we, first of all, 3 phases of the game, and then our coaching staff, like if we put all those 4 things together, like
right,
come on, you tell me we can't win 10 games,
right? And who's to say who? I don't know. Obviously it takes something pretty ridiculous for a Super Bowl win to happen, but there's been other just average quarterbacks who have gone and won it. Joe Flacco, Nick Foles, like I don't know. I know Nick Foles was more on the injury to Carson Wentz, all that stuff, but I don't know. Again, we're talking way on a different path here, but
let's bring it back. We got Wild Card Weekend coming up. I'm gonna give you some some matchups. I can't even talk. Can't even talk. Episode 71, Rip Pod
71.
January 12th, fam. It's 10 o'clock at night. Your boys there. Give me the NFL lowdown, fam. Just give me the NFL lowdown. That's what we do, Give me that Patriots lowdown. They took the L last week. The ultimately is 35-23. I think we threw out – there's a bunch of people who threw out some predictions or whatever for the game. Appreciate that, So we're going to keep it moving. Wildcard Weekend, what do we got cooking, fam?
First game Saturday night was Seahawks and 49ers. That's
Seahawks 4:30. Seahawks at 49ers.
Wow,
49ers.
San Fran.
Lock. San Fran's not losing that game.
10. Favored by 10.
Yep. I like San Fran. You like San Fran? I'm not even talking spread. I like San Fran to win that game.
Oh, of course. 100%. Yeah. If we're not talking spread, 100% 49ers. Chargers, Jaguars, next one up.
Yep.
Saturday. Dolphins, Bills. Wow, they got to play each other?
How about Chargers, Jaguars?
Yeah, you're going to have the two young quarterbacks going at it.
Where is that game? That's got to be Jacksonville. Yeah, it's in Jacksonville now.
Wow. Yeah, because they won the division.
Yep, it's the division. Yep. Chargers are -2.5. I mean, not sure I understand that, but I'm going to take Jacksonville. Jacksonville's not going to lose that game at home.
Let's go.
You like Chargers?
I like the Jaguars.
I like
that. I just all
right. We might have to take. I'm not gonna lie.
Just looking at it, looking at it as a whole, for sure. I was talking about the Jaguars last week, making it.
They got a little momentum going on right now,
for sure.
Chargers, 2.5. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Bills on this is Sunday. Bills against the Dolphins. I like the Bills. And Dolphins playing a backup quarterback as well.
It's not even. What are we doing? Not even a question. Next,
Vikings.
Giants. Woof.
Giants at the Vikings.
Let's go Giants.
No chance. Nope, not happening. I think they just played 2 recently.
Whatever.
Sounds good. I'll take the Vikings in that. If we want to put a little side piece action, we can do a little side action.
Take the Giants. That's fine.
Next one, I almost said Bagans and Rebel. I don't know what
you got to say the Bagels and the Ravens.
Ravens and Bengals, and that's at Cincy. Bam.
Yeah,
Bengals all day. Ravens playing backup quarterback. Lamar's out.
Yeah, no, as I was saying, Lamar's out. Bengals in.
What's going on with Lamar next year?
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to go in. Hopefully, it's not like a Cam Newton type of thing.
Oh, man. All right, next one. This is the last one, Monday night. Great way to finish the week. Great finish the wild card weekend. Cowboys at Buccaneers. Number 5 seed Cowboys at Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tommy boy. Cowboys minus 2.5. What are you seeing there?
I mean, Bucs
ain't losing that game.
Tom Brady's just gonna.
Bucs ain't losing it.
He'll make it happen. He'll make it happen.
So, fam, I think we're couple.
Yeah, I think the Bucs will make it happen. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be easy, but I think Tommy will make it happen.
You like the Giants. I like the Vikes. Everything else, I think we like it, and we like a couple dogs too.
Yeah, buddy.
I have to put something on that. Awesome, fam. Let's keep it moving, fam. Anything else NFL wise? Any other news? Any other contracts? Anything else, fam?
I'm trying to think. Obviously, Damar Hamlin. Let's
go
already
back doing things.
Back, already back in Buffalo, talking.
Make a full recovery, fam.
100% on the mend. For football,
gets me fired up.
100% for football. Do we have? Let's see. Let's shout out the winners, fam. Are we ready for that?
Please shout them out. That's where we're at.
All right. We had Rory taking the honors in the final week of the regular season. Matty Dubs. Wow. Then in third place, your boy Huff.
Wow, your boy in there. And fam. Again, as always, thank you everyone. Appreciate all the everyone who joined. We had a solid crew all year. Regular season's over. Be on the lookout for some Super Bowl squares. We're probably gonna have some out there. I don't know. We'll probably do some $10 squares. Get that jackpot full, and we pay out in full. That's what we do, fam. There's not.
That's it. Yep.
So that's what we do. So be on the lookout. We'll get something going. I know some other. Everyone's got them out there. If you can join ours and do our thing, keep it moving. Awesome. If not, keep it moving too.
All right, that's cool.
Come on, this train don't stop, fam.
That's really it. Just keep it going.
What else? Anything else in football?
No. I mean, nothing that really. Obviously, that's it. Patriots are done. Off-season stuff, coaching stuff. Will Bill O'Brien come? I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's
more to follow on that.
More to follow.
I mean, between the draft and the coaching staff, there's definitely some a couple different shoes to drop.
Gerard Mayo getting extended.
Saw that.
Yeah.
Seen Gerard Mayo getting a little, keep him around, I guess. Right? Love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's the NFL. Good luck to all the teams playing this weekend. Wildcard weekend. Pats got the 14th pick. We'll look into the draft. We're playing 18. Guys are on the golf. Guys got their vacation going. That's what the Patriots are doing.
Get back to work.
Yeah, should be a good, fun weekend. Make sure you hit up the DraftKings game. Fam, we're going to keep it moving. Get into the wrestling streets. Wow. Been watching a lot of wrestling, way more than I want to. Lots of wrestling news out there, fam.
Yeah, it's crazy, fam. So last week I had just talked about, not to say whatever, but and I didn't even hear anything. No rumblings, no grumblings, but I had mentioned it was just weird that I had mentioned Vince was, he's been out, and then all of a sudden, 3 days later, now he's back.
Wow.
And he's back. That's exactly what it is. He's, Stephanie McMahon stepped down. And it's all part of to sell WWE. He's not part of creative. He's not there but regardless. I mean, he's there in the boardrooms. He's a presence. He's still around.
So that's ultimately the big news, right? Is Stephanie stepped down. She was out. Okay. She 7 or 8 months ago, she stepped back.
Yep.
And then she was taking some time off. And then Vince, came into some hot water, so she came back in the mix. And that was after happened after a month.
Yep.
And then since then, she's been doing whatever. They've hired some people, whatever. Business been going. Vince been out of the picture. All of a sudden now he's back, and then he stepped down. He kind of they basically went back to their former roles. 6 or 7 months ago, and now they're talking like the Saudis buying it, right?
I mean,
because it's a public company.
Well, it's a public company. I don't know what happens with the Saudis if that would make it private, but like,
Yes, it would.
so, but either way, I mean, that talk died out as quickly as it came out. I feel like it's as fast.
I mean,
as
not even good. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
whatever
happens, happens.
Right. Whatever. Well, it's. I mean, I don't know. That's a whole nother thing just to go in on, because I mean, there could be some ramifications if it is owned by the Saudis.
So how are you feeling about, like, he's not with creative? It's just the whole.
It's really just to go and, he's the majority shareholder of the whole entire company. So with him being, the majority shareholder, he has, the rights to call the shots in some respects. And, I guess his daughter stood down and just like, I'm not getting in the way of it. Here you go. Take care of it. I want no part of this. And stepping aside, and he's going to sell it for whoever. There's so many people that are in the running for it. Comcast, Netflix, Amazon. I mean, you name it. I mean, it's actually quite an interesting thing kind of going on. So, I don't know. I like that. They're saying that the thing's worth close to what, $6.57 billion. Like, $6 billion. They're saying this whole company's worth. So
I know for sure, fam. I sent you a tasty email with a nice article. One of the guys that we follow, whatever, out there online. But yeah. Just talked about kind of gave the whole rundown on.
What a timeline
happening.
of events too.
Talked about first of all financial ramifications in that timeline, and then also talked about went way back in the history of wrestling and how it used to be territorial, and just kind of gave a timeline from like 1953 basically all the way up to 2022 2023, like right now. So was pretty good.
It was like 82. Vince bought the company from his dad, 85, then he started, negotiating with USA Network, like 83, 84. 85, the year I was born, essentially wrestling really started to blow up. And
first WrestleMania held at MSG in New York City.
But right around that time, it just started to just explode, and Vince basically just took all the regional folks and took their stars, and the stars came, and Hulk Hogan, between Hulk, that article mentioned Hulk Hogan, they mentioned Bret Hart in Canada, and then they had mentioned Ric Flair. So you think of those three guys right there, monumental guys, and then that's not even throwing in the guys who are out in Hawaii, Sergeant Slaughter, and all those guys. So it's just wild to think of it all. Is actually a really great article, and a lot of crazy news. I'm sure people, whether they like wrestling or not, it's in their ears. So
that's front page news. Vince back in the mix, and WWE kind of being up for sale. That's all definitely in the mix. I mean, it's a public company, so that has to do with, like I said, this financial stock market type ramifications with that.
Yep.
Let's switch gears real quick. What's up with the homie Mello?
Yeah, he was actually on a podcast. This dude Ryan Satin. He's what? Like what? Yeah. No, I know, fam. I know. But the homie Mello, he don't really. I know, Come on, Mello. Come on. We need you on here. But we gotta get on
respect, bro.
Yeah, he was on.
Fired up.
Yeah. He was on with Ryan Satin, and I didn't get to see the whole thing, but it's like 50 minutes. It's not even really. It's actually like through Fox. They do like this whole entire thing, but he was on there, and just kind of gave him an opportunity to
Ryan crapped in his pants. Is that what he said? No, get out of here, Ryan Crapton.
Not Ryan Satin, fam. Ryan Satin. But
get out of here with that.
I'm just saying. That's what it is.
You might have to put him through a Spanish announcers table, fam. Don't even get me going.
But
so what's the deal? Well, he was on the pod. What was he talking? Was he talking?
He was kind of getting growth
at all lately. What was? Come on, fam. Rumble coming up. What's going on, fam?
We'll see. I don't know what the deal is with the Rumble. I don't know if he quite hinted at it, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, just what he was saying. This guy was kind of getting grilled a little bit. He was kind of not grilled, but he was asking some tough questions, which I kind of liked.
Oh, I like that.
I thought it was, again, I still gotta kind of watch the end of it, but I like to see it because I know they're trying to do more of like the NXT stuff, and still developing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know when his next shot's going to be for anything. I know he had mentioned he did call out Braun Breaker. I do know that. So Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna have to talk to the homie Ant. I don't know. Like I said, might have to put Ant through the table, fam.
Hey, if we gotta go a 2-on-1, if we gotta do like a
might be tough, but yeah,
odd man match, that's what we gotta do.
You already know, fam. And we're coming for you.
I got the brass knuckles too in the trunk, so you already know. So, fam, what's going on? Anything else? AEW? Excuse me. Anything else? WWE or NXT?
Yeah, just the Rumble's coming up at the end of the month. Yeah, I mean, it'd be dope if Melo was in that. Obviously, goes without saying.
Love it. I was just gonna say, what are the odds? What are the odds? Like,
I don't know. I mean, it's. I don't want to say it's not unlikely. I mean, he's.
It's on the table, fam.
It's 100%. I mean, you've seen NXT guys go in there in the past. I mean, they might get eliminated in 20 seconds, but
that's fine.
Don't matter. They're still out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the Rumble's in like 3 weeks. Again, rumors of The Rock, 100%. Cody Rhodes. I know he'll be back. I'm pretty sure. If he doesn't come back, I'd be disappointed. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of WWE. So many storylines. But I definitely have to touch on Vince. Yeah, I mean, AEW Streets, fam. We had mentioned this in the past. This dude, Big Bill, Big Cass. Big Morrissey. He's had like 3 different names, fam. Big dude, 7-foot dude. But this is the dude who even Coutinho mentioned it on Facebook thing.
Like the mental health type stuff?
All that, fam.
Yes.
And fam, I remember him as Big Cass.
Yes.
Back in, you already know.
With what's his name?
Enzo.
Yep. Yeah.
And he fell off and went down a real deep path. But you love to see it. Him coming back.
He's back with AEW?
Back with AEW, man.
Let's go.
Back with AEW and kind of in the mix. He's already chokeslammed MJF. He,
who doesn't like a redemption story, fam?
All that, fam. And he's looking sharp, man. You love to see it. Looks healthy. As healthy as you can be, I guess, as a wrestler. But
love it.
Definitely not depressed. I don't want to say he's not depressed. I think that's whatever. You still got your demons you got to battle. But he's in the spotlight. Sure, he's getting some, money in the bank, and you love it. I just love to, you love to see a story like that. So have to call it. His name's now is Big Bill, fam. Big Bill.
Big Bill. I like it.
He's like
getting paid those big bills.
This man's like 7 foot. He's a big dude, bro. He's beefing with Jungle Hook right now.
Awesome. I don't know
if Jungle Hook. That's it's Jungle Boy and Hook, fam. Hook is Taz's son, fam. He got that whack ass haircut. I don't even know what's going on, but
unbelievable. What are these guys doing?
I don't know, man.
I forget what I was watching. I'm always watching. I've seen Bailey so many times. I've seen her wrestling.
Her and her crew, her faction. That's got to end soon.
I saw a tag team Iron Man match on AEW. I think one of the guys got hurt. I forgot who it was.
The latter one, the trios match with AEW. Yeah. Oh, yeah, fam. That was that was the best of 7, fam. Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks against Penta and all those guys.
Yeah, saw that one recently. So yeah, I've been my AEW game has been on. I got to start jotting down some notes, fam. I've been working on trying to write down meals, fam.
Oh, the meal, 100%. Always got to catch a meal.
Just like we talk, I got to get my note better. My note.
Fam, I'll be in the middle of a fight, and I'll be like, I have to throw a do a note down. I'm like, that's worthy right there. Smart. And then Moxley took a L too on Monday versus Adam Page. Page came back. He was actually out from a freaking clothesline from hell from Moxley.
Good.
3 months. But he got some redemption on Monday or whatever, whenever the hell Dynamite was on Wednesday. So, yeah, I don't know.
Awesome.
Moxley's mic, I don't know if it was working or not, but.
That's funny, fam. Yo, anything else, fam, with wrestling? Anything else? Any AEW, WW, it's all on the table. We'll even throw back NFL, football. We'll throw it all in the first half as we, we'll take a little break, come in hot on the second half, but we'll throw it all in the first half real quick. What do you got?
Man, I think that's really it. The Rumble's coming up. I think that's the biggest highlight for me as a WWE guy, obviously, just in general. I don't want to say WWE guy, but looking forward to the pay-per-views, goes without saying. And I want to see the Rumble. Want to see what it's all about. But 2-3 more weeks for that, so, we'll touch on it a little bit more.
I love that. Make sure you stay tuned in. I'm going to, for sure, fam, we might have to do a little watch party out there for the Rumble on Saturday. Yeah. Yep. Make sure you stay tuned in. We'll get more to follow on that. What I want to say before we take a break, I skipped over it in the first half as part of the NFL stuff. Linked up with my man Nick on Sunday, this past Sunday for the last Pats game. It was last NFL game, whatever, week 18. Linked up with him and went over to his new house. He just bought a new house over here in Salem. So linked up with him. It was awesome, unbelievable. It was me. It was obviously Nick. He hosted me, Birdman, Kirk, Dan, Nash, and my buddy Fester. I think that's everyone. Yeah. So it was, awesome crowd. Great to check out Nick's new house. And I know, it's a long time coming for him. So, everyone, we had a blast. What a spread this man put out. He's putting out the finest meats and cheeses.
Okay.
Everyone brought some stuff. We had my man Dan brought some candied bacon. Kirk brought some wings that he made.
Damn, sounds bomb.
Me and Birdman, I came with my belly, I came with my appetite.
Right.
That's how I do it. So, it was,
where's the food?
It's a good time. It's great to break in the house. He's talking about maybe having a Super Bowl party, whatever. But just wanted to throw that out there. Shout out to the homie Nick. Thank you for having us. Good way to end the football season, and good way to end the first half here of episode 71, fam, of the Rip Pod. Just shouting out our fans, the supporters, the homie. So onward and upward. We're gonna be moving into the second half. We're gonna get into some Prem talk, some European football talk. Revs. We're talking about booking our first. We're gonna try to be at the home opener, fam.
Yep.
Just try to get in touch with this man Zach, our ticket representative.
Love
and then we'll hit up some Celts. We'll hit up some PGA, OT. We'll wrap it all up in a nice bow, fam, on the second half. Come on.
Yep. Let's get it.
Like, share, subscribe. Episode 71. It's about 10:20 at night. Your boys are going to take a little 5-minute break, refill the bevy, catch you on the second half.
Got you done.
Back again. Let's go. Episode 71. Javier in the house. Victorious in the house.
What it do, baby? What it do?
Come on. Boys are back.
What it do?
Rip Pod in the house. January 12th, 10:30. Come on, fam. We're just doing it like we always do. Giving the people the lowdown.
That's it. Another
just
one.
Talking, just give the shout out to the homie Nick, Nashty, Dan, Kev. Excuse me, Kev. He wasn't there this time. I missed him last time. So Kirk was there. Bird.
Yeah, Birdman. So Fester.
Fester was there. Come on, let's go. Jovi the cat was there. That cat be swinging.
Play your cat with.
Nice little spot up in Salem. I showed up. So I showed up. Nick gave me the address. Showed up, and it was like I'm on the phone. I'm like, Nick, I think I'm pulling up. Whatever. I see Birdman, like, knocking on the door. So I hung up on Nick. I'm like, perfect. This man's here. And then we'll come to find out we're at the wrong house, man. We're both of us at the wrong house. So, quick little aside. We were both at the wrong house. So, we got that squared away.
Yo, get away from the door.
That's what I said. It's in New Hampshire too. Live or die. Yeah, thanks. We could end up on live PD real quick.
It's easily.
So, shout out to those guys. Had a blast. Gave you the lowdown on football. Shout out to all the league winners too. I took the L in my league. I couldn't do my own, Javier projections. Had to default to the Yahoo projections like we did for the whole season. The Yahoo points.
Yep.
So I didn't do my own, but shout out to all the league winners. Like my man Pat took third place over me. Eddie ended up winning officially. I think it was Todd who came in second, and then shout out to Pat who beat me. I came in fourth. No bronze medal for me, in the trophy cabinet, fam. But all good, fam.
Let's go.
Onward and upward, So you're gonna jump into the Premier League. Just looked at some League One stuff that we got coming up. I know we got some couple of derbies coming up, fam.
Derbies.
Get some NBA talk. Jump into a little, golf streets. OT streets, fam. Let's kick it off. Let's go.
Let's go.
What's good? I saw City. Who they played today?
Well, it was yesterday. They had the Cup game, Carabao Cup, and these guys are like, City's been the champions for like the past 4 out of the 5, like 6, 7 years. I think Pep has only lost this competition maybe 3 times. But yeah, they went out to United. They went out to Southampton rather. Southampton, who's bottom of the league right now. They hadn't scored a goal, more than one goal, like all season or something like that. Yeah, they won 2-0. It was a friggin' surprise, and that was the Carabao Cup. So they Southampton surprise there, and on the other side, what was it? Newcastle's in it. United is in it. Nottingham. So those are like the final four. Nottingham has to play United, and then Newcastle got to play Southampton, and that's like the Carabao Cup.
Nice.
Meanwhile, there's also the FA Cup too. And again, we talked about it the last pod, but United is in contention for all trophies right now. They're in the semis for the Carabao Cup. I think they're in the quarters now. They beat Everton in the FA Cup. Marcus Rashford still, just doing his thing, man. He's got like 7 goals, 6 games. Coach, again, he's got these guys flying, and they got to play City this weekend, fam, and it's going to be a tough one. I mean, I don't love the fact that, City lost. So now you got, right, like a coach in Pep who's going to obviously make some changes. And obviously not just from like a roster standpoint, but from like a tactical standpoint too, because there were still some guys who were out there who were probably going to be playing on Saturday. Guys like Phil Foden, even like Haaland and, De Bruyne came in and, they didn't even get one shot on goal. So, something's got to change for City. But I don't know, man. I love United's chances this weekend, just not to lose. I'm not going to go and say they're going to win, but I think, going in there truthfully, I said it last time when they played and we got smashed 6-3, but at the time, City was flying, and right now we're flying. 8 games in a row, winning, 8 winning game, however you want to phrase it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We're doing well. I mean, Rashford again and Casemiro. Antony had a lovely goal the other day, kind of good for the confidence. De Gea, I know he had a blunder against Everton, but overall, he's been playing steady and solid. Luke Shaw, even Harry Maguire's getting in the mix. Lissandro's back. And again, just confidence is high right now. Saturday, 7:30, early game, Manchester Derby. Yeah, I can't wait. I don't know. I mean, I just hope United doesn't go and, get smoked. Obviously, I can't even see that happening, though. I really can't. Sorry, I got talking to Mike here. I just want to see a performance and the way that these guys have been playing, and it's at home too. So, I'm pumped. I really can't wait. And then, there's a North, switching gears a little bit, but North London Derby, fam. On Sunday, going to have Arsenal and Tottenham. Arsenal top of the league. Tottenham, I know they had a victory last time, but overall, their form in the league has been quite poor. Talks of Harry Kane, fam, coming to Manchester United in the summer.
Well, that's a great segue because I was going to just mention the table real quick, but also wanted to just jump into any transfer targets.
And I almost should have.
Anybody on the table, any rumors? What are you hearing, fam? What's the scuttle?
Well, it's already confirmed. I mean, Wout Weghorst, the Netherlands forward,
locked him in.
Locked. United
great showing at the World Cup.
Yeah, and overall,
big boy, right?
6'6" for him.
Yes,
huge.
That's what I remember. Big boy. Yep.
And if you look at in the past of like guys like that Ten Hag has played with up front, he's had some big strikers who have done well. One of those guys actually being Sebastian Haller, who just came back from cancer for Dortmund, big tall forward. But he's a guy who's played under Ten Hag and scored loads of goals as a big guy and just kind of a system like that. So Wout Weghorst comes in from Besiktas on loan from Burnley. Manchester United paid $4 million to cut the loan. Besiktas got from Turkey, they got a forward that they already had lined up. And just like that, United doing business and getting a guy who, started in the World Cup, scored those 2 goals versus Argentina. And I don't know. He's going to be bringing it just depth, right? Martial is definitely the striker, but you can't really rely on a guy like Martial to kind of stay fit. And I don't know. That's kind of my, I know I jumped around a little bit, but that's kind of the transfer stuff going on. I don't really know with other teams in actually, will Chelsea and Joao Felix, fam?
That just happened for sure.
And then this
Chelsea
guy getting
Joao Felix, and then he got a straight red.
His
prem debut.
The first thing that came to mind was just he's already playing so many limited games as it is on loan, and now you're getting cut, every dollar, every minute, every second, bro. It's this is wasted money, fam. And him not, him getting a red card today. Great win for Fulham. I mean, love to see it. These guys just bounced up the standings. Chelsea's in 10th. Fulham's in 7th.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
I was gonna just go through the table real quick. I'll give you the top 10: Arsenal, City, Newcastle, Man U, Spurs, Fulham in sixth, Liverpool seventh, Brighton eighth, Brentford Bees nine, Chelsea in 10th.
so,
So we'll take it. We'll give you the top 10 right there. But fam, definitely a great lovely little derby. 7:30, nice way to get the weekend cracking. 7:30 on the Saturday. City United. I mean, any predictions? Give us a little score prediction. What's it? Give us a flavor before we jump into the French league, fam.
I mean, I'm gonna say 2-1 United. 2-1 United. Just I'll take a Rashford and I'll take an Ericsson goal. So I don't know. I mean, 2-1, and I think you probably see something from Haaland. I don't know, man. 2-1 United. I'd be happy with it. I wouldn't be disappointed with a tie either. I just don't want to lose. Don't want to lose all of them.
Well, I was gonna say, Victoria, I don't want to say it's just another game, but it's like, yo,
no, it's not.
I don't want to say it's just another game, fam, but it's like, yo, you know what? This is 3 points, just like the next one's 3 points, like the next one's 3 points, like the next one's 3 points. Like,
well, momentum too. I mean, these guys got.
I understand I understand it's a derby. I understand there's more on the line. All the emotional aspect. I get all that, but it's like, even if they do lose, like you still got to bounce back next week and win 3 points. Bounce back next week, 3 points. Like it's like I don't know. If you win, what happens if what the season's over if you win? No, keep it going. That's what I'm saying. It's like
that's it. Just confidence boosting, and then they got to play Crystal Palace midweek next week, Wednesday, and then they got to play Arsenal, big one, the following weekend. So
wow,
it's huge. These are huge games. Even that City one,
we hit on that schedule.
Even the one against Crystal Palace, that's a banana skin ready to happen. So I don't know. Those are three big games for United, and curious to see. Let's go Tottenham. Hopefully Tottenham does work, brings Arsenal down a peg, and yeah, I don't know. That's kind of what I'm kind of hoping for for the weekend.
Nice. So that's a tasty little Prem wrap up, little hit on Man U, give you the lowdown. Just the vibes are right, the feeling is right over there. Bringing in some depth with Weghorst, Ten Hag first or the fastest Man U Prem, Man U manager to 20 Prem victories. I've seen that. Yeah. So he's definitely on his horse. Like he's trying to do things, fam.
He's a legit coach. I mean, if people should have already seen what his track record was with Ajax and just what he commands, what he demands, his demeanor, what he's already done with all the players. But, this is a big test for him against Pep. Battle the Baldies, fam. Battle the Baldies. So we'll see.
2-1. Let's see what happens. Definitely a couple other tasty matches like we just, worked through in the Prem. Real quick, in the French League One, fam, the Bundesliga is not back yet. It's not back to like the 20th, so we'll give you the lowdown on that. But I think there's some cut matches or whatever. But I'm looking at League One scores. Nothing really happened until today. League One is back.
It was yesterday, I think, on Wednesday.
Yesterday. We're recording on a Thursday. Excuse me. Yep.
PSG won 2-0 against someone. Messi scored. I know Lens tied like 2-2 or something like that. They had to come back. Yeah, a couple other cup games in other countries, fam.
I've seen that. Messi scored in the 72nd. PSG won 2-0 over Angers, which is a solid win.
Mm-hmm.
Lens 2-2 against, I think, looks like Strasbourg.
Yeah.
It looks like PSG, French League is back for sure. And
they're all back.
They also play on Sunday, I think, too.
Yeah, there's this kind of all these games are crammed. We just kind of spoke on it with United and that kind of thing. So midweek fixtures followed by weekend games, followed by cup games, and this is it, man. And again, a guy like Weghorst, hopefully United can get another guy in too, just for some more depth. Definitely need that probably around the center defensive mid position, but that's a conversation for another day. But I mean, Chelsea collapsed into, that's obviously a highlight or low light, for lack of a better words. But other again, I know I just switched up for the EPL, but other cup games that you had mentioned too just were in Spain. So it's going to be Barcelona and Madrid for the Copa del Rey. I'm pretty sure. I know Barca won today in PKs, and I think Madrid locked in their place yesterday, and yeah, just more Spanish drama, and those two teams, still, and then and those guys are battling on the top of the league too. So yeah, soccer is just it's all over, fam. Try and touch on it where we can. So
yep, yeah, no, for sure. We're in. It's just like it's just about to start getting tasty in soccer.
Yeah,
it's just about to start taking that turn in European soccer where
Champions League too. Champions League's in a month, and
down the stretch. Down the stretch for domestic leagues, here we go. The cups are all coming into the semifinals, finals. So that, is happening too. And yeah, Champions League, the European stuff is right now. It's getting just into the nitty gritty, fam. So
big time.
We're into
big
it.
Time.
Awesome. That's a final word on soccer. We appreciate everyone who's we got tons of soccer feedback. So appreciate all that soccer love. Fam, gonna jump into the NBA. Celts had a big game tonight.
Huge.
Man, against Brooklyn. Ended up getting the W. No Jaylen Brown for us. No Al Horford for us. No Kevin Durant for Brooklyn. Since last time we spoke, Celts have won 4 in a row, I think. They're first team in the NBA to 30 wins. So, I don't know. Just got Jason Tatum, first Celtic to be averaging 30-plus in a season so far. So, fam, I don't know what else you can talk. I don't know what you want to talk about. The Fakers. You hit on them a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
Suns, being pretenders. Fam, just we'll hit the quick NBA, quick PGA, and then we'll jump into some OT here on the second half of the Rip Pod, fam. What do you get on that? What do you get on the NBA? Anywhere around the horn, fam.
For sure. Nah, we touched on it before we went hot too. Just again, Celtics, the bench. These guys coming through. Again, the guys that, Pritchard, right? Brogdon, bro. Just what a complimentary player, man. And a guy who could go in, fit into the starting lineup too. Derek White doing his thing. Bro, it's what a pickup. I don't want to say that's probably one of the reasons why they're top of the league. Obviously, it goes without saying. Jason Tatum, right? MVP candidate. Jaylen Brown, another guy.
Put up 40 and 10 the other night.
Just unbelievable stuff. But you just look at role players, and you look at a guy like Brogdon, who, a guy could be off one night, and you can come in and kind of fill in those spots. Just love to see it. The win tonight against Brooklyn, even without KD, we didn't have some guys. Big win. Yeah, love it. First team to win 30 in the league. What more else can you ask for? I mean, last year we were in a different position, right? We were barely even talking playoffs, and what a complete, turn of events in the span of 1 year. We were talking about Jason Tatum last year being Shredder. Now he's Master Shredder, and it's what's going on here? So, I don't know. Love to see it. And then again, the Fakers, Lakers, Bron's been doing what he's supposed to do, but Anthony Davis, again, just the injuries.
Shout out to Bron doing what he's doing at his
shout out. Just unbelievable. I mean, he's going to be passing Wilt soon. It's probably only a matter of maybe under a month or so, or however long it might be before he passes that for all-time points.
Oh, Kareem. I think Kareem got it.
My bad. I didn't mean to.
No, I know you're not.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's they're still out of it. Not they're even if the season were end today, the Kings would be in over them. So just so much work, and I don't know. It's not even.
I was gonna say there's still All-Star voting. It's not even the All-Star break yet, right?
I mean, I'm so the whole All-Star stuff is so. It's corny to me.
It's a little prickly. It's a little prickly.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just maybe I guess we get older and we're not as young and charmed. But I don't know. I'm gonna say you got to give respect where it's due, but the fan voting stuff's weird. It's getting in and stuff. That's a whole nother debate. But
fam, some quick stats on the NBA or the Celts altogether before we jump into PGA. Just want to do quick NBA. First in the East, this is for the Celtics this season. First in the East, first in the NBA, first in offensive rating, first in net rating, second in total threes, second in points per game. The only team with 30-plus wins. I don't know.
Love it. Love it.
It's just tasty right now.
Nah, it's just in a good position. I think I remember you saying at the beginning of the season, I don't know, do the Celtics have to have such a such like a large target of kind of doing what almost like what people anticipate at the beginning of the season, them doing what they're doing now. No one could ever think that they were gonna like maybe a little bit bad, but these guys they're taking off, man. Hopefully they just keep taking off. You just got to keep going. You just got to keep going.
They're playing so well. They've been fun to watch whenever you can watch them, whenever I can watch them. You know, they've been awesome to watch. So, yeah, hopefully keep it going. And, you know, onward and upward into the second half as it continues. Fam, we're going to do the same thing. Onward and upward here on the Rib Pod. And just jump into a little bit of golf, PGA for a couple minutes before we hit the OT. Last week was the Century Tournament of Champions down in Hawaii, fam. Big comeback on the final day on Sunday from Jon Rahm. I don't know if you got to catch any of it, but just got, you know, you could feel Colin Morikawa getting the shakes, you know, getting the nervous nellies, you know, it's just starting to get sweaty.
I didn't get to tune in on like the whole drama of it, but I saw the numbers of it all, and I just, you know, couldn't believe, you know, I saw Rahm higher and higher throughout the day.
I think he ended up coming back from like 6 strokes.
That's unbelievable.
And ended up coming back from, you know, a solid deficit right there.
It takes one of these, fam. Like, it takes like, you know, we're like literally like just.
But yeah, Jon Rahm ends up winning. Great win, great way to start the season. And he's talking a little trash afterwards. Like, I need to, like, what do I got to do? You know, like I'm trying to do things, you know. So, like he's trying to move up higher, like on the, you know, official world golf ranking. I think he's like, what do I got to do? You know,
he's trying to go off on one of them Scotty Scheffler runs.
Love to see it. So, that was a little 39. I think it was like 39 man tournament last week. This week we're back into like the full swing of things. Got a full tourney, full crowd, cut line, the whole thing. We're trying to get 6 of 6. Still down in Hawaii. Sony Open. I think they're celebrating like the 25th anniversary or like the 50th anniversary. But like this course has been around for forever, and this tournament has been around forever. They're just celebrating like the 25th anniversary of like Sony sponsoring it. But yeah, I don't know, fam. We picked to win this week is Hideki. He won it last year, so this would be a repeat win if he does win. Always tough to do, but that's who we're going with. I don't know if you have any other. You have the DraftKings PGA from last week or anything else you want to add to golf real quick, fam. But just going to keep it short and sweet in golf. We'll look forward to the next tournament, and we'll give you the results for sure of this the Sony Open, fam. But I don't know if you have anything else to add besides for sure give the people the DraftKings results, fam.
Yeah, Justin Sull in first, the homie Kirk, and then fam, third. A lot of bronze this week for you.
A lot of bronze, yeah.
I know you said not in the Yahoo streets, but in the DK streets.
Shout out to Justin Sull, back in his golf winning ways. Shout out to Kirk getting a W.
Literally.
Getting the first week started off the right way,
I'm like, oh great, it's this guy again.
This guy back again. Like didn't we lock you in a dumpster? Yeah, shout out to my man Sal too. Shout out to Mean Dean, thinking about Mean Dean, the homie,
Yeah.
Shout out to,
Yep, T's and P's, like we said,
you already know. So let's keep it moving, fam. Just like I said, we're gonna get the results out there for the Sony. We'll get that next week. I'm sure we'll maybe even drop a little social on it, but we're back in the golf streets, fam. Let's keep it moving, fam. You know what time it is.
It's time?
We're going to – plenty of time.
Hey.
Plenty of time. The runway's clear.
Here. Make way.
It's about 11 o'clock at night, so we're going to finish this one strong. Got a few minutes to talk with my man Victorious. OT talk. I got so much on the table, fam. You got so much on the table. I don't know if you want to talk about, please, fam, you take it, fam. You take it. And I'm going to go off to you, fam.
You already know it, fam.
What's cooking this week? You got some food situations? What do you got? Some traffic? What's going on? You bumping into people from the long time ago? What's going on?
I know we've been on it in the past, but just night driving as a whole. I mean, I'm not gonna get far into it right now, but it's just I hate it. I can't stand it. I feel like I'm driving out to dinner tonight for some lovely tacos. Actually, that's if we're talking about food, Los Reyes tacos out here in Derry's. Food place is banging, fam. But yeah, I don't know, just driving late at night, a little icy. It's like, it sucks, man. I hate that. But that's kind of, we've talked about it, fam. We're optically challenged, and it's already tough as it is, Right, exactly. My My eye. My eye. My eye. Yo,
That's no joke.
Nah, it's definitely
Like driving,
definitely,
like, I'm trying to find the lines, fam. Like, make sure, like, I'm not, like, because, we live kind of like some wooded, you driving some wooded areas, some back roads.
yeah.
And, like, it's like, things aren't really lit properly. I don't know if my lights, I got to get my lights squared away or what, I don't know what's going on, but, night driving is rugged, fam.
Well, even driving out in Haverhill, like people don't be like wearing like protective gears out here up in New Hampshire. People got the full suits, fam.
Bro, people walking?
Bro, it's not cool. It's like,
what are you doing?
No, it's not cool. Too many times I've driven by the 7-Eleven off exit 49, just right around that area, fam, and just people it's black hoodies just walking across the street like it's nothing, fam. It's like, nah, what do you mean?
I was driving home yesterday.
What do you mean?
Someone was walking. So when there's a street and one part has a sidewalk, one side has a sidewalk, one side doesn't. Why are people walking on the side without the sidewalk? The sidewalk was clear, and people are choosing to walk on the other side. That's like the street, basically. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like people are just trying to test people. You know how it is.
I'll go in, fam. Don't even get me going.
You know how it is, fam. So, I mean, outside of that, shout out to my grandma. It was her 80th birthday this past weekend. Had a nice little party on my mom's side. Yeah, it was nice. It was good to say. You already know it, fam. It was probably threw the pictures out there and whatnot, but it was good. She was surprised. Always nice to have always see the person be surprised. She generally was surprised. I guess she's good at like finding out surprises. So find out that they got her, she got fam. It was like, all right, let's get it. So
I love that.
Yeah, shout out, mommy, 80th birthday. Much love you, mommy.
Awesome, yo.
That's what I got for that.
Wow, good for her, yo. Love to hear, more life. That's what we're doing.
More life. That's it, fam. Just more life.
2023. Here we go.
Yep.
Fam, you hit on a couple good ones. Night driving for sure. Yo, we've done like remix night driving 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.0. I don't know if I got to get the blue blockers or I don't know if I got to get the yellow, whatever it is. Like everybody, I feel like got their high beams on, fam, and I'm like, what are you doing? And like I can't see, fam. Come on, don't even
Yeah.
What I had written down in my notes, fam, today was like, just like insurance, fam. All right. Well, I don't know if it's car insurance, home insurance, renter's insurance,
life.
Some people have, bike insurance, life insurance, health insurance. Fam, it's too much. All right.
It is.
First of all, the whole system is a scam. All right. Yeah. The people, and I'm sure, I'm hurting feelings. Like people who sell insurance, I'm sure some people do it the right way. People the whole thing's the whole thing's grimy. Gives me the heebie-jeebies, fam. Like, I don't want to say it's car salesman ish, which again, Bash is like another industry, but it's like I don't care, fam. Right. Like, it is car salesman ish. Like if you're selling it, like the whole game, insurance game, fam. Disgusting.
I won't say names. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say I'm not even gonna say like the person's name. I'm not even gonna say. Friend, family, foe,
protect,
right? Protect it, right? But I'll never forget, right? This dude,
shadow outline, fam.
The whole thing, fam. So, dude sells insurance, right? And it was a particular time where, I was looking for a job, and homie was like, "Yo," he's like, he did sell me this watch, like. And I remember being like, I think we were we were eating. I'm like, and I looked at my significant, and I'm thinking to myself, like, yeah, literally, fam. I'm like, what are you like? First, like, you're a bozo. You're a bozo, bro. Like, I already know I'm gonna get it. Like, I'll be fine, bro. I don't need you. It just brings me back to that type of personality, though. I'm just thinking, like,
too much.
Again, I'm sure, right? Not all people are like this person, right?
Come on.
But
it can't be. Please, it can't be.
But bro, from the stories that that I've known and just the people, it's the whole thing is like, what's the
I'm just telling you, like at my work, like we had a meeting with like our health insurance people, like who, like we renew our health insurance every year with the company and like I help issue the, those benefits. And like every year, fam, it's the same. Literally, I could write their playbook that they do. Every single year, it's the same thing.
Right.
Like, yo, sorry, rates are up. We tried to go to everybody. Nothing. Nope. There's only, our hands are tied on what we could do. Like, literally, it's like, yo, what? Yeah, yo.
Okay.
Yes, yo. Well, it's like, yo, I got a couple more questions. Like, yo, well, why do I need you then? I could just do that. So it's like, fam, don't even get me going. But like, yo, insurance, fam. Just like night driving, like, I'll go in, fam.
They're like, sell me a watch. I'm like, I looked at them.
Sell me a watch.
Like, bro.
But to sell you this DDT.
Yo, legit. Like, I was,
but to sell you this DDT.
Like,
this
one minute,
table.
1 minute away from going through a damn table, fam. Like, was ready. I was ready, fam. Like
somebody, pass me a drink.
I was ready to take the damn watch and just clunk it over the person's head. Like, sell me that, fam. Sell that, fam. How about that?
Fam.
Sell that,
fam. We're gonna end it on that, fam.
Let's
episode
go.
71.
71.
What can we do, fam? What else? What more can we do?
That's it, baby.
Just went through. First of all, thank you everyone for sticking with us.
For sure.
Just hit so many sports. Just went on the Patriots' stupid, brutal loss.
Yeah.
Now we got the 14th pick in the draft. Wildcard weekend, fam. Just hit wrestling. Your boy Vince back. Looking forward to the Rumble coming up. Premier League, fam. You just led the way. Just gave a little kickabout all the way through. Big derby this weekend, 7:30. Check, local listings, fam.
Big time. Can't wait.
NBA. Just hit the golf streets.
Celts.
Just went in on OT. I mean, fam, what else can we do, fam?
Bring it to him again next week, fam.
Wow. That's what we're going to do for sure. Make sure.
Bring it to him next week. Bring it to them next week, fam. That's what
share, subscribe, like, stay engaged with us, man. Shoot us some feedback. I know we're still working on guests, fam. I know Cartino's trying to get up in the mix.
Yep.
We're working on our Revs game, getting it to the home opener against Houston, So, so many always things on the table. Pretty soon, the weather's going to be turning, fam, in our favor. You already know.
Yeah. Well, we'll be here. We'll always be here.
Episode 71. Rip Pod in the house. Victorious. Your boy Javier. Appreciate all the love. Catch you guys next week, man. Catch you guys next time. Appreciate it.
Peace.
Peace. Yo.
Hey, guys.
Hey, peace.
Peace.